Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom homies, produced by LK Productions. I didn't check the microphone. It looks like it's going to be okay. And as you can see, I'm running solo in Zoom right now. So apparently this 10 o'clock start time, which was actually, I wanted it to be 9 o'clock start time, but I had a bit of a dilemma tonight. I slept all afternoon. Smart thing to do in preparation for tonight. And got up to take Mrs. K dinner, threw everything in the car, got in the car, and dead battery. Or so I thought. So I called everybody and their brother and their sister and their aunt and their uncle to try to find out if someone had a charger or whatever. As luck would have it, nobody did, but my neighbor was home and he had jumper cables. So after we figured out how to get the car in neutral, which was fun, we pushed it down the ski slope and we charged it. We jumped it. Started right up first try. So I went to two different auto places and had it tested, and both places said it tests fine. It says the battery is good. So the only thing I can think is maybe the fob went out again, because I did replace the fob battery, and for whatever the reason, it just didn't want to connect and it just killed it. So every 3 hours or so, I'm going to go out and check it just to make sure that it's good. Hey, Greg.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I'm just getting started finally. I was just explaining the battery debacle.
Yeah, I saw that on Messenger.
Yeah, it's weird. Just really, no, we did. Lauren and I didn't have dinner tonight together, obviously, and I got it tested two places. They said it's fine. I actually went to the grocery store and it started back up. So I figure about every 3 hours, I'll run out there and start it just to make sure it's good.
I'll run out there and
Somebody, not going to mention any names.
I clicked twice.
Yeah, I had to check mine a while ago because I was watching some things earlier today. I had the volume a little too high. So anyway, I'm here now. A little early tonight.
Are the battery terminals need to be cleaned?
No, I that was kind of the second thing I looked at. They're fine. I don't know what it is. I really kind of think it's the fob battery thing. If it doesn't, I mean, heaven forbid if it doesn't start at 5 o'clock in the morning when I go pick her up. I will then take my sister up on her offer. Well, just call me. I'll go get her. Oh, I will. So, and of course, the first thing that Mrs. K said was, well, when's the oil need to be changed? I'm like, the oil has nothing to do with the battery. This is a battery issue. Getting the car to go in neutral was really fun because there's a little plate that you put a screwdriver in and pop that plate out, and then you push the screwdriver down in there, and you can actually hear it click, and then you can put the car in neutral. It was silly strange. So Long Dog is says we can be heard on YouTube. That's good. Did they check? I have no idea what they checked. The one place did check it while the car was running, and he said, that's fine. Now we'll shut it off. I said, well, before we shut it off, do you have the apparatus that we can, quick start the car? And surprisingly enough, he goes, I don't know. So he disappeared and come back and goes, got it. Shut it off. So we did. And it started right back up, obviously. I mean, had a good enough charge on it then. So he tested it again. The battery's fine. I do not know. Jeff is at the batting cages. Do I have a voltmeter? I probably do have a voltmeter. The question is, do I know how to use the voltmeter?
That's the question. Turn the dial to the voltage position and put the red one on the red cable, put the black one on the black cable, and it should say 13.5 volts or higher.
Now, is that with it running or not running?
You can do it either way.
And either way, it should read the same?
Should be close to the same.
Okay. And Kenny Witten joins us in chat. Hi, Kenny. Jeff is at the batting cages. I think I said that already. Tony Wallow and B.H. Ringer. B.H. Ringer's got 51 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what we are. I was so frustrated with the car that I really didn't pay any attention to the temperature. It's 40 right now. Wow, I'd never guessed that.
They're 46.
Would have never thought it was 40 degrees today.
And it's
All
supposed
right.
to go down to 41.
Yeah, I didn't even see what we're going to drop down to. It shows us 31. 30. 8 o'clock in the morning when I do plan on being asleep, it's going to be 30 degrees. Robert sends a message and he unsends a message. Having my kind of day, it seems like. Oh boy, I tell you. So the question I have for BH Ringer is hopefully he got his coffee cup today. I didn't get any emails. I did get an email from Doug. Tomorrow's stream is going to be 14 and some change, plus a 1 minute preview or whatever that's called, introduction. Put the voltmeter in DC mode. Check the battery voltage before. It should be, like Greg said, around 12 to 13. Then after you start check the battery again, you should be getting 14.7. Anything above 14 is good, but not more than 15. Well, that's a pretty small window, 14.7 to 15. I will try to remember where my voltmeter's at and do that. I did use my brain today, though. When I got home, I backed the car in case I have to get another jump. We can just pull the vehicle that's going to jump it up to the front of the car. It was no fun pushing that car, let me tell you, at all. Other than that, I had a really decent day. I slept all afternoon. I missed a call from Alex. I have no idea what it was about. I'd already been asleep a good hour and a half when he called. When you check the voltage with the car running, you're checking the voltage coming out of the alternator to charge the battery. Okay, that makes sense. I'll dig it out and check it later. Who knows? Maybe I'll switch Zoom over to the camera and do it live. What could possibly go wrong with that?
Nothing. Here you go, Ken. You can borrow mine.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Grab it.
Yep, let me get it. Okay, I got it.
There you go.
I don't know, Greg. Something happened when I grabbed it. It turned into a laser rangefinder. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, damn internet.
Oh yeah, I was blaming it on the internet. Hope to get to use that rangefinder here one day this week or one day next week. Let's see what the weather's going to be like. 58 tomorrow. That's out. Saturday 70. That's out too. Saturday or Friday 70. Saturday 74. Okay, she's off Sunday and 76. While her and her cousin do their thing, I'll go play golf.
There you go.
That'll work out real good. I'm not real sure what they got planned, but I'm sure it involves going downtown to downtown Indianapolis. It's practically not got anything in it anymore. Oh boy. You catch did you catch Doug's 1 minute stream this morning? That was funny.
No, I didn't get up till I think it was 11:45, something like that.
I sat here last night and watched a couple. I did watch the movie. Remind me when Rick comes in. I want to let him know I did watch Project Gemini. Pretty good movie. Yeah, you got to pay attention. I did not
I've seen that.
Huh?
I think I've seen that. That sounds familiar.
I didn't like the way it ended. I really thought it was going to end a different way. But overall, I did like the movie. And then, of course, I dabbled a little bit in DaVinci Resolve. Finally got to bed. I woke up about 9:45. Did my thing with Daily DaVinci, which was fun. I actually enjoyed doing that today. That was really fun. And I really do like this slash background thumbnail. Banner? I haven't tried it on the banner yet. I got a funny feeling it won't work on the banner because it's going to cut it out. And I don't think I can do that while I'm streaming.
I watched a stupid movie last night. Stayed up till 4:25 watching it.
What was the name of the movie?
I can't remember. It was Australian made.
Oh, well.
Set back in the muzzle loading days. A woman's husband and child gets killed by some British soldiers, and she goes chasing after him with a Aborigine.
Oh, that sounds a lot like the one Tom Selleck is in, but I don't think it's that one.
No, it's not. I can't think of the name of it. Immortalized, something like that.
Yeah, that one with Tom Selleck's kind of along the same lines.
That's Quigley Down Under.
Yep. That is true.
That was quite a few years ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel. I actually can change the banner, but it doesn't look good. So I'm gonna work on that later. Gotta have something to do between now and 5 o'clock in the morning. Jeff says he saw a cat battery pack at Costco the other day for $99. It also charges stuff via USB ports and pumps up the tire. Oh, well, does it cook dinner? Seems like it does quite a bit. Also check YouTube video on how to verify your alternator and battery. It's really simple to do. There we go. Chris Garrett's going to join us.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Chris.
Yeah.
So
Josh, he got that 2 terabyte drive. He had a video up.
Did it have audio?
It's been removed.
He did at the end.
Well, I didn't see any audio. I scrubbed through it, and I didn't hear anything. Surely to goodness he did not try to install it, because that was when I saw your message. He did try to install it.
Even after I said, Josh, I told him again that that firmware. He said, I know, but look, it says 2 terabyte. I better. He might be watching.
Well, what did he try to put it in, that laptop?
Yeah, but I think it's USB.
Oh, I guess I'll
I think he did move that video.
No, I'm looking right at it. It's still up.
He hadn't removed the video.
Huh?
He has not removed the video.
No, I'm looking right at it. He held up a USB thing at the 1552 mark. And of course let me see. Yeah, I don't hear any audio whatsoever, but that's fine. I like how he stole my background, by the way. Maybe I should turn him in for a copyright violation. That's mean. Those little portable battery packs are incredible. I can't believe they get lithium batteries put out enough current to start the car. Well, I may have to go buy me a 1973 Plymouth Fury 3. That's a big boat. It had no issues. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know. This one, there's not no audio.
And
there's nothing in the chat either.
Well, chat replay won't be available for.
Well, it's actually up. The chat is up, but it's nothing there.
Okay, so were you the only one doing the chat?
I typed some stuff, and I think Mike paired it. Whatever his last name is. Mike was there. I can't remember who else. I think one more person.
Now, why can't I go to his channel now all of a sudden? Boy, that's just depressing. All right, so is it possible for EFOA external hard drive 2 terabyte? That's the one we're talking about, right?
Yeah, and I don't know what that EPOA is.
That's the name brand. So yeah, top chat replay is there. And when
But
I
nothing.
scrub through it,
It was a lot of feedback in the audio when he finally fixed it.
do you know about what the time frame was when he fixed it?
It was right at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm up to the 10.5 minute mark and there's still nothing in chat. So he plugged this into a laptop, right? Is that what he's
I
testing?
think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'll share something with you guys later tonight after we end the stream. You'll find it humorous. So it looks like he's trying to show the laptop screen.
Yeah, he was. I wouldn't trust that drive. He'll be got data on it and it be failed.
Well, surely to goodness it didn't show it was 2 terabyte.
He said it showed 2 terabyte.
Well, I think he's going to find out he's going to not get that much on there. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume up all the way. And I'm going to hit play. Got about
Where's
a minute.
the professor?
I don't know. I think he's mad at me because I missed his call earlier today. So he's holding the drive back up. He's talking and there's nothing there. And no, nothing. Let me change top chat replay to live chat replay. And still nothing there. So, okay, was that audio? Nope, that's somebody in Zoom. Yeah, I don't know. There's Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
All right, Long Dog posted a link in chat. I'll check it out later. See what's going on.
And thank you for acknowledging me, Ken.
Oh, I didn't even see you sneak in, Jose.
That's how slick I am.
Is that what it is? I was going to blame it on I've had a really rough 3 hours and 20 minutes, but hey, let's go with your slick. That'll work.
I know. I'm always been slick, you know. That's how I roll through my high school years.
Yeah. I slept through my high school years. I maintained just enough of my grade point average so that I could participate in sports, and that was it.
And plus, you know how, I already showed you, or demonstrated what my Google Assistant cost me.
What your what?
My Google Assistant cost me.
Yeah, I need to get with you on that. I've kind of sort of forgot how to get into that.
Oh, it's easy to get into that. Just, anyways.
Yeah, for the normal person, but
yeah, I could show you guys after hours.
that'll work. That will work. I'll send the professor a quick message here.
The way I updated the 1022H2 is I done the USB. I reinstalled Windows like that. Not a clean install, but that's always the way I've done it. Just to give it a refresh kind of.
I think I saw when I checked for updates that it's sitting there available, but I haven't done anything with it yet.
It's just BS cosmetics.
Yeah, I didn't figure I was missing anything.
I installed it last night just before you started.
Well, the problem with that cam I had when I plug it in and it blue screens, I figured I might be able to doing a refresh of Windows. that might fix, but it's still doing it. So I'm using this old camera right now.
So what camera blue screens your computer, Chris?
The C920, Logitech C920.
Okay, so Rick Lake's had a problem with his 920 as well. But I don't remember if he got his fixed or not. But Greg, you've got a C920, do you not?
920S.
Okay.
Let's see if this is a 920S or 920. I don't know.
That's one thing I can say I've been real fortunate on. I plugged both of my 922s in and they worked right away with no problem. So I was pretty fortunate with that. Because with all the things I'd been hearing about the 900 series, I was concerned it wouldn't work. But it did.
I wonder how good those cameras that look, they're no name, well, they're just real cheap looking. Not cheap looking, but they're the cheaper. They look like that C920, but they're real cheap. They like got no name or whatever. No name brand really. Wonder how good they are.
No clue. Well,
They're
I've
selling
got
them on
Jim,
Amazon.
Jim says he's been up for 36 plus hours dealing with a sick dog, and he's going to go try to get some rest because the dog seems to be getting better. No problem, Jim. Hope the dog does get well. BH Ringers got the cup, having mouse issues. Well, if it's not one thing, it's always another. Oh, geez. I'm trying to look for a background. I want to change my background. The deer in the headlight only applies for certain things. I can't really go to that one. That's an MP4. I do know one thing. Between tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night, I'm going to get a little bit of consolidation and cleanup and things done. That's one thing I determined I will get accomplished while she's working this overnight shift. Instead of sitting here and just wasting the day away or the night away.
Is she gonna be working overnight on Halloween night?
Chris, I don't know. I don't think the schedule's come out for Halloween night yet.
I'm not really that big on Halloween.
I used to put up a bunch of lights and scary music and
If her
stuff in the
schedule,
yard.
Well, it's religious reasons that I'm not.
if her schedule doesn't change, she will be off that night, Monday night, for Halloween. So, and I'm gonna go check it right now. I need to get with Doug. My RoboForm, which I'm slowly getting used to, I have to put the master password in like every time I want to use it. And I'm not sure that I'm liking that. I know I do what?
Didn't he show us something about a setting where you could save the password or something? I don't know.
No, you can.
There was something about
you can turn it off.
Was it RoboForm? It might have been LastPass. He was doing a LastPass and RoboForm video.
Yeah, he did both
or something. I can't remember which one. There was one that had a setting where where it only needs the password so many times or something. I don't know. Just look in the settings.
Yeah, you can shut it off, but you have the option to shut it off. I believe there's an option you can say run for 8 hours. But maybe I'll get that accomplished too over the next 16-hour shifts.
Prior to that.
Hey, Mike.
Go back over here.
We'll have fall festival at church Halloween night.
Okay, I think that's it. Let's see if I got it. Oh, I got lucky. I remembered it. I've only had to type it in every 30 minutes, so I should be memorizing it by now, huh? Now, LastPass, once you put it in, it's good until you shut LastPass off.
Oh, if there's just you and Lorna in the house, I wouldn't even set it to require a password to log in and use it.
Well, not only is it just her and I in the house, she doesn't get on the computer unless she's sitting right, or I'm sitting right here with her. And then it's just, hey, can you go look this up for me? Like the other day when her and her cousin talked on the messenger, she said, hey, we want to talk on the computer. Can we do that? I said, sure. So, well, how do I do that? I'm like, okay, I'll show you how to do it. And of course, in showing her how to do it meant I did it. So she didn't learn anything.
I like Greg's background.
I am not looking at Zoom like
I get it. I get that, Greg.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, I'm looking for, what am I looking for? Schedule. Here we go. And I'm looking for the week of, yeah, see, the last 2 days, 30, 31 of October has not even been published yet. So they are going through some turmoil right now, and it's really sad. I mean, just horribly sad.
Who's that?
The place where Mrs. K works.
Oh,
They've got a new management company taking over on the 1st of November. So they're going through that transitional period from one to the other. But still, right now, according to this, her last day to work is October 29th. There's nothing, I mean, obviously she's going to be working on the 30th and the 1st and 2nd and on through. But right now, there's nothing there. So
they're
next,
not. I know they're not laying people off because you said they didn't have.
oh gosh, no, they're begging people to work. She's working tonight overnight because they're shorthanded. If that gives you any idea of how bad it is. So, she's working 16 today. Tomorrow, they're 2 people short, 1 in the day, 1 in the afternoon, and Lorna's covering it at night. Friday, they're 1 person short, and then Saturday, they're 4 people short. 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, which is really stupid because Lorna's scheduled to work on Saturday. Why are they Saturday, October 22nd?
I put a link in the chat. It says you can just turn it off to only ask every 30 days or something like that.
That's encouraging. Thank you, Wintermute.
It's just, it should work, I guess.
Okay, so I got to go check the week of 16th for her. And then scroll down here. Yeah, see, this is how messed up it is. She's scheduled for a pickup on Saturday in the afternoon, 2 to 10. And then she also picked up a shift 10 to 6 overnight. But when you go to the pickup board, they're still showing that they're 2 short on Saturday of the one she's already picked up. So who cares? I mean, like, we have her schedule. We know what she's working. I jokingly told her I'll go down there and run that place for him. I told my mom that again, joking. She goes, "That's a really good idea." I'm like, "No, Mom, it's a horrible idea."
Get Alex a job there.
I'm doing everything I can to get him a work from home job. I really am. I mean, I asked the guy standing on the street corner today, "Hey, how's your internet speed out here?" And Alex said he'll be joining us, just not right now. So it's 9
You asked the
o'clock.
guy what now?
That's joking, Chris. But I asked the guy on the corner, standing on the street, what his internet speed was. So which chat did you throw that in, Wintermute?
YouTube.
YouTube? Got it. Look at that.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to end that thing where people don't want to work. I don't think it's going to end.
Well, how do I stop RoboForm from asking me to enter the master password? So I'm guessing when you click on Windows, it takes you there.
Yeah, see.
Click the RoboForm icon next to the time.
It's in the system tray. Do you have one?
I'm looking.
It might be hidden.
No, I have one. So when they say click, I guess they're meaning right click and then go to options. And
Yeah.
then select options from the menu, which I did. Let
And
me scroll
security.
this down now. Security right there. Okay. And then under, let's put that right there.
Should be a
Under
setting.
authentication method, check the box label. Don't ask for master password. Okay. I did that.
Okay. So you also have to set that automatic logout or turn it off.
And then,
So watch this. Let's read the second part there too. Turn
yeah,
off
so after
automatic logout.
you check the authentication method, you just hit save.
Yeah, you can hit save.
Okay. And then we go down
If
to,
it closes, you need to go back. Okay.
yeah, I see that. And then to turn off automatic logout, follow these procedures. So basically right click, options, security again, automatic logout. Under automatic,
This is
uncheck.
your desktop, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's always there. You're not taking it elsewhere.
Okay, so I cannot. So for security reasons, we will ask you to enter your master password every 30 days. That's fine. But now I want to, under automatic logout, uncheck automatic auto logout or on user switch or lockout workstation. That's grayed out. I do not have that option.
It's grayed out.
I wonder if it's because I did the other one first. Maybe I need to do it the other way, even though it says this is the process. So security. Yeah, it's clearly grayed out. I can't do anything. So I'm going to go back up here. Aha! That's what it is. When I went back up to change master password and I clicked on always ask for master password, I can now uncheck that, which I did, and I got the warning. Now I'm going to go to don't ask for master password, and for security reasons, so I'm going to hit save, and now I'll go back into it, right click, options, security. Yep, that did it. Good. So I'm good for 30 days. Sweet.
Yep,
Thank you.
Don't forget your password now.
I've got it written down in a very auspicious, where I cannot miss it place. I put it right here on the green screen. Would you like to see it? It's right here across this roof.
Might not be the safest place.
Probably not.
Tape it to the bottom of your keyboard.
Actually, I will tell you where I will show you kind of sort of where it's at. This is my clipboard. These are not it. Those are other passwords that I think are important. On the inside of my clipboard, there are 3 more important passwords. However, LastPass is right there at the top of this piece of paper.
But if you lose that piece of paper,
The chances of that happening, even though it is me, are actually super, super, super slim to impossible. Because you see this right here? That dates all the way back to 2019. I hoard papers for some reason. And I'm not sure why. It saved my ass a couple times, though. It really has. And I did not change the password they recommended. Well, I take that back. I did change it. I added 2 characters, one at the end and one at the beginning. Otherwise, I just use theirs. And I do have it pretty much memorized now. I've only typed it in 4 times a day for the last 2 weeks.
There's usually a way to recover a password or reset it.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
make
sure.
sure your recovery info is up to date, like the email address or phone number or whatever.
Oh, don't know if I told you guys last night or not. I got what I thought was a suspicious email from PayPal, and they wanted to charge my PayPal $1,441 for Bitcoin. Okay, I got a hold of PayPal and I forwarded everything to them. I got an email back from PayPal this afternoon that I found to be really interesting. Give me a second here. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Yeah, really. Okay, so the response I got back was, "Hi, Ken, this is however you say this person's name from PayPal. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. I know this might be very concerning on your end as you have received an email for the invoice, but I appreciate your time and effort to bring it to our attention. We take this kind of concern very seriously. Upon checking your account, I can confirm that the email you received was coming from PayPal. It seems like someone sent you a money request, also known as an invoice. The invoice could somehow mistakenly sent to your account or intends to trick you into paying it. I understand that this is alarming on your part, but I can assure you PayPal's anti-fraud department is already investigating and tracing this fraudulent invoice. This will not automatically charge on your account it is just an invoice. It's just a money request, and it will depend on if you pay it or not. I suggest not to pay it. Well, no shit. I'm not going to pay it or whatever. I can assure you that they don't have the ability to compromise your account by sending this invoice. I can also assure you that PayPal will not pay it, and your card and bank will not be debited without your authorization. Since you have not requested this invoice, help us to investigate, take the necessary actions by sending the email to, and they wanted me to forward it to their phishing department, which I did. And please make sure that this conversation opens so we can continue whatever. So I found it alarming that it legitimately came from PayPal.
Mhm.
And if I'm not,
Yeah, I mean, I
do
send
what?
invoices to people all the time. Just people, my clients and stuff, but you could potentially send an invoice to anybody.
So if you're not paying any attention, you accidentally click the wrong thing, you're going to be out $1,400.
You have to pay it. I mean, it doesn't automatically debit. It just, you have to, yeah, you do have to click the thing.
You have to authorize it.
Yeah.
Okay. But this thing that scared me is it came in right after I had moved money around to pay for Mike's cup, which I do through PayPal. And I mean, literally within 10 minutes of doing that, I got that. I'm thinking, oh crap, I did something wrong. But it seems like it's all good. So we will hope. Which, by the way, Mike, I won't get your cup until the 31st.
Yeah, I know. You sent me an email for
Yeah,
that.
okay. I couldn't remember if I did or not. So I'll keep you
Yes, you
updated.
did.
I will keep you updated. Anybody got anything they want to discuss? Oh, boy.
I watered my grass and worked on my car, cleaned out my garage.
How's the lawn coming in?
Coming in pretty good on one side, but the other side's about a week and a half behind.
Just in time for it to snow and cover it all up.
Nah, there's no snow predicted.
Well, not tomorrow or next week, but I'm sure you get snow there, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, we've had our snow for the season. We should be done. Which would be nice if that were true. It's not.
it's not.
No. So I'm trying to figure out how long have I been going here?
About 40 minutes.
Yeah, right at 40 minutes and 6 seconds. I don't think I can discuss in 30 seconds or less what I need to discuss with everybody, so I may have to wait. +2. Can I restart the stream? I don't remember how I did that the other night, so I better not attempt to do that. Oh, what the hell? Let's live dangerously. So if I hit stop stream, this will stop. We'll see if the stream comes back now.
He's never really pissed me off.
Hey, it did come back. Check that out. So can I get a confirmation from anyone on YouTube that the YouTube stream did actually stop and it has started back up?
Yeah, I'm doing a
It
chat
started
now.
back up. It looked like it
Okay.
stopped. I got the circle and then it started back up now.
All right, so
Yep, it did.
yep, Tony Wallow says yes. Cool. So that is a brief. I mean, I wouldn't want to push that much past 45 seconds to a minute, but cool.
Let's just ask Blackwatch, but
Yeah.
nobody will like it.
Okay. What have I done? So I've been giving some thought to tomorrow's premiere and Friday's premiere.
Oh God, here we go. Da Vinci again. Jesus.
Well, it clearly will.
Oh,
Well, so I mean, I could do something else,
You know
but
you
the
love it, Greg.
daily Da Vinci debacle, and if we talk about something else, that's kind of. I don't know if I want to go ahead and edit and have a part 3 and a part 4, or if I want to do something completely different. I do want to finish the banner project though, that I started it and I've got it set properly. Now I want to go in there, which I might do that. I might actually do the banner and record as I do it and try to keep it around 15 minutes for both days. We'll see. We will see. All right, let's see what happens.
So you said Thursday and Friday you're doing premieres?
Yep, she's working 16 today and 16 tomorrow, so I probably could get up. I don't know that I would necessarily be wide-eyed and bushy-tail awake to do a live stream or not. So that's why I was leaning toward doing a premiere. 16 today, 16 tomorrow, and 16 Saturday. And then next week is...
It's a lot of work.
Let's see what next week looks like. Next week is all 8-hour shifts. As it stands right now. And speaking of, she automatically texts me because she's got cameras in here somewhere. That would be funny. I joke about it, come to find out. She does. I had to laugh when I told her that the battery was dead and I didn't think I'd make it to dinner, which I didn't. And she said, check the oil. When does the oil need to be changed? And I was like, you know, it must be a marital thing that you don't have conversation except when you absolutely have to until something goes wrong. And then you got to talk about everything under the sun. Well, did you see where so-and-so did? I don't really care about that right now. I want to get the car fixed.
You know what you need to do? Go by the auto parts place and tell her to go in and tell them that she needs blinker fluid.
No.
Have you heard that? You heard that joke before, hadn't you?
Oh yes. Oh yes. There might be more than just salt and pepper in my egg omelet the next day. It could contain that new chemical or that new dressing called arsenic or something. I don't want to risk that.
There's people that get their kids to go in and say that.
Oh, I could convince I could get her to do that. She probably wouldn't talk. Maybe I should do it. She wouldn't talk to me for quite a long time, would she? What a thought. Better yet, I could do a live stream short on YouTube on it.
Hey, I got something else. Have you ever heard of snipe hunting?
Oh yeah, when I was a kid. Yep, I sure have. I think most of us have. I don't know about the people in California or not.
Say what?
Have you ever heard of snipe hunting?
I will have an answer after hours.
What'd he say?
He will answer later.
He'll answer it when we end the stream. Hi, Rick.
Hello.
I did watch Project Gemini last night.
Yeah.
I did not like the ending, but I thought overall it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Kind of,
Is it in Russian?
yes.
So subtitles?
Yeah,
It looked like a Russian movie.
it was. It is. Kenny Winton asked in the chat, has anyone updated to Windows 10 22H2 yet?
Yes.
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 Nope.
We got yes, nope. And I have not
Yes.
either.
I don't think I have.
Any issues with it so far?
No,
No.
Any noticeable changes so far?
Not
no,
really.
No.
couldn't find anything under programs or apps or settings.
Control panel's still there too. Mm-hmm.
BH Ringer said he's updated 3 machines with no issues. And I think Jeff posted earlier tonight he had 3 machines to do as well. But he's at baseball practice. He's going to be there sort of long for, what, another hour and a half, I believe he said. I think he said it was there till 9:30, I think. I'm trying to remember how to do something here. There we go. There's something else I had to tell Rick, but I don't remember what it was now. Oh, I did get your text. I've had a little bit of a rough evening from my nap. I will reach out to Darren and find out for you and let you know.
You're ready.
Go ahead.
I see Robert stole my picture and sent it to someone he knows. That's funny. I have a classmate of mine. I don't know where she finds some of these funny things, but man, she comes up with some really good, humorous things. And tonight's deals with Halloween and brooms and witches and things of that nature. I did see some, I don't want to say depressing, but sad news. One of the guys I went to school, his dad passed away. He was 90 years old.
Hmm.
That's old.
No, there's a gal that lives on my floor in my wing in 801. She died 2 days ago.
Very old.
Yeah, she was in her 70s, maybe 80s. She had to have surgery for her intestines. They got bundled up somehow. And then she was on a colostomy bag or whatever you call it and being tube fed.
Hmm.
Didn't make it much further than that.
I'm not seeing any. It's like more like bug fixes than a feature update.
I wonder if Alex is posting job things across the internet right now.
That's why the internet's slow.
Yeah. I have my new background picture. See if I can get this to work or not. Oh, good golly. And I'm going to try to do video editing tonight. This could be a disaster. You think that one Monday was bad? Which way do I got to move to get out of the picture? There we go. I think I'll leave that until he joins us and see how long it takes him to notice it. You know, Lauren and I were talking earlier tonight about, you hear all these people saying, oh, it's easy to work from home and get a work from home job and all that. I don't understand why Alex can't find a work from home job. He did tell me today he got a call back from a job for a job interview, and it was over in Wintermute's neck of the woods.
North Carolina?
Huh?
In North Carolina?
It was actually South Carolina, but they
South.
actually called him for an in-person interview.
Mm.
I asked him, how does his mom feel about
He's not
that
looking
drive?
to relocate, is he?
Probably. He didn't say, but I'm sure that it would be.
Did he say where at in South Carolina?
He did not. He did not say. Let me make sure I didn't skim over that. I just got a call from a job I applied to on Indeed, but it's in person in South Carolina. So he did not say. I should,
Glad to see that he's expanding his horizons.
yeah, well, I know I think he said May of next year, it will be 2 years since he graduated college. And he's got this self-imposed thing about he should have had a job by now. And that's a big deal for him for some reason. Get to the 2-year mark. He wants to be working by then.
Has he been trying the whole time, or just?
Probably knowing him, he's been trying the whole time. I think he takes a little bit of time off, like when he got this in-person interview with this last thing he just went through. I think he actually stopped looking, but now that fell through, he's right back 6-7 applications a day, trying to find something. I just wish that he could. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a coffee break and go grab me some coffee. I think the stream can still hear me. If I could get confirmation on that from anyone on the YouTube stream. Excuse me. I'll come back and see if YouTube can still hear me or not. I should. I muted my mic on Zoom.
Let's not fight who talks next, right?
Okay, we won't.
I'm trying to get a box of ding dongs open. But a ding dong can't open the box. Little tiny pieces. Okay.
Okay, so BH Ringer confirms that I can be heard over the internet. Thank you, BH. I am back from getting my coffee. Go ahead and turn on my microphone. Did you get the ding dongs opened?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Well, that sounds good, actually.
Who's that lady in your background, Ken?
That's a picture of Alex and somebody. I have no idea who that is. I do have an idea of what I could maybe do with that. But I'll have to wait and share that idea after the stream ends. But I have a good idea for this. Make some popcorn. Do what, Wintermute?
You gotta make it a thumbnail?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I could, but no. Got the thumbnail process that obviously nobody told me I misspelled until, wait a minute, I left the H out of that.
I told you. I did tell you.
I must have not heard that.
You
Or
don't
saw
listen.
it, one or the other. See, I mean, I like doing the daily Da Vinci's, but I miss having Zoom, and I've actually gone back and forth to include Zoom, not include Zoom, or whatever. But I'm not sure. Because if we had Zoom running, you just said, hey, you left the H out, and I could have fixed it right there on the spot. And I didn't catch it until I posted it on Facebook. Just, hey, I was messing around doing this today. And I'm like, wait a minute. So when I went back, sure enough, I didn't put it in there. The banner, I really want to do a custom banner. Maybe a picture, maybe a background, something, other than taking a picture and fitting it inside the banner area. That's easy. And I really am not sure where I'm going to go next with Da Vinci. Don't misunderstand me. There's still a million things I need to learn on Da Vinci. But I need to figure out where to go to keep attracting all these viewers that I've got. 178 so far. And Josh has got 120 subscribers already.
Catch it up.
He's going to catch me. Between him and Doug, they're going to make me play Fortnite. They're going to put a gun to my head, make me play Fortnite, and I'm going to tell you that would be disastrous.
You know what's the secret, Ken?
To me, playing Fortnite? Yeah, not playing Fortnite. No, what are you talking about for subs?
Yes.
I do not. Jose, I do not know the secret. Please enlighten me.
Okay. To maintain your subs interested and to get new subs, you have to go with the flow.
Oh, I know what tonight's theme's going to be.
I hate that name, Flo, because they're troublemaker on consecutive. Her name is Florence.
It makes me think of the TV show Mel's Diner for some reason. That was a decent little TV show.
Whoa.
And then
Alice, wasn't it?
Male
I
kiss my
thought of Mel's Diner, wasn't there a flow?
Yep.
And then there's a flow from Progressive Insurance, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
She was the Southern gum chewing smart mouth.
Yep.
Yeah. And Linda Lavin was the star. God, this is scaring me. I'm starting to remember all these doggone old shows. Oh no, it's happening. I got no short-term memory, but I got long-term memory. Oh,
I got something for y'all that's kind of funny. Y'all might laugh about this. A friend of mine had, well, I don't know if he still does, but he had Progressive, and he hit a deer, and they wanted him to take pictures and send it. He told me, they won't come out here and do it. They want me to send it. I said, why don't you tell them to send Flo?
yeah. Linda Lavin played Alice.
Yeah.
That's the name
Beth
of the
Holden
show.
played
Yeah.
Fern. Polly Holiday played Florence something, but they obviously called her Flo. Vic Tayback played Mel.
Yeah.
The cook.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. Wasn't that a spinoff of, I want to say, Mary Tyler Moore? Does that
There
sound?
was there was another one too. Spinoff or something.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure it was a spinoff, but I don't remember. So it's based off the 1974 film Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, but I thought for sure it was a spinoff, but I guess not. Oh, it's in Phoenix, Arizona. I wonder if Sean's ever eaten there.
Or the Carrie.
Nope, apparently it's not. I just read the synopsis of it, so.
There was a telephone man that used to go eat at Mel's Diner.
BH Ringer just put a link in there and says, how many of these does anyone remember? And that is about the most unappreciated bands of all time. All right, let's go through the list here. Does anyone remember the band Anvil?
No.
Well, since the dude's
might
got a
have once
picture of a maple leaf and it says A on it, I'm going to guess they
April
were
Wine.
Canadian. April Wine. I have heard of them.
Yeah.
Yep. I've got a few albums.
Bad Brains.
Yep.
Black 47. Oh, look. It's Mitch Mitchell on Black 47. Blue Cheer. Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody has. Boogie Down Productions. That sounds like a porn production facility. Cinderella.
Rap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gypsy Road. Take me home.
Exodus. I've heard of them.
Yep.
Can't even say this next one. Husker Duel. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Little Feet. I've heard of Little Feet. They have
Okay.
like what, one hit, I think.
Yeah.
Living Color. Now, Living Color was a television show. I didn't realize it was a band.
It was a band, yeah.
Yep.
I think I've heard of that.
Oh yeah, they did Cult of Personality. That's a great song, by the way.
I've heard most of those.
Melvins. Nope.
I have.
Naked Ray Gun.
Hmm.
Screaming Trees. Social
Naked Ray
Distortion.
Gun. That must be the Ray Stevens.
10 Years After, I've heard
Seattle.
of them.
Yeah.
You're part of the grunge
UFO,
scene.
Violent Femmes. I've heard of Violent Femmes. Wishbone Ash. Nope. I believe
Social
that's all of
Distortion.
them.
Heard of them. You never heard the Violent Femmes?
I have. I actually
Okay,
have heard of
yeah.
them, yeah. So I think I've heard of about 4 or 5 of those. One of the better bands that I like that I actually learned from Lorna or through Lorna was the Cranberries. They've got
I've
some
heard
good
of the
music.
Cranberries.
Yeah.
You had 4 other albums.
And then their lead singer drowned in a bathtub.
I don't know why I've heard of these rock
She
singers.
did?
I don't even.
I didn't hear that.
Oh gosh, that
What
was
is that?
years ago. I can't think of her name. Dolores O'Riordan was her name, and I don't remember if it ever came out what exactly happened. I do know she drowned in a bathtub, though. That was what was reported. What happened to Dolores O'Riordan? Been ruled a tragic accident. Died by drowning. Oh, died by drowning after excessive drinking. Well, of course, if you drink a lot of bath water, it's excessive and you're going to drown. I'm sure they meant alcohol.
Hmm.
What caused her death?
Drinking alcohol and drinking and then stepping into a hot tub
Yep,
can be sometimes fatal for
Yeah.
some people.
It says it's been ruled to have been an accident caused by alcohol intoxication and drowning. Okay.
Can get you more relaxed than what you're supposed to. You just kind of go kaplunk
Mm-hmm.
and your head's
Maybe
in the
she
water.
was, maybe she was drunk.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. She was,
Peed in the, and she drank the water. That we still on YouTube. I shouldn't have said that.
We are a little over an hour now. So I'll ask that after I get off the stream. I did watch the video. Long Dog put a link in Daily Da Vinci about the new feature that came out that they're allowing anyone and everyone to do the community thing. And that was pretty interesting. Of course, the guy
Is
was
that those
more.
polls you did the other day?
I did do the polls. I haven't
Is
looked
that
at
part
them.
of that?
Yeah, that's part of that. Yes, it is. I have not looked at the polls. I'm sure they're. Go to community here. So I've had 8 votes on the first one. And the first one is, should I continue with Daily Da Vinci? 8 people have voted. 50% say yes. 13% say no. 13% say yes, but only 3 times a week. And 25% say no, let's all go watch Fortnite. The second one, which was the picture one, which image is better for a thumbnail? Spelled properly, by the way. 10 votes. Option number 1, Mrs. K and I, 40%. Option number 2, Alex and I, 10%. Option number 3, the 3 of us, Alex, Robert, myself, 50%. Wow, that one's winning. That's amazing. Pretty interesting. I still at 178 subscribers. That's okay, except for Josh has got 120. The secret is to do a video with no audio and hold things up to the camera and talk so you can't hear me. Long Dog said he did the poll. Hopefully he didn't do it like Sean did one night and got me like 44 subscribers, of which they took away 73 of them because that was all a mistake.
I think the Fortnite is what got Josh so many.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's the Fortnite.
And
I'm sure Dennis and Doug help him out, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, look at that guy that helped Dennis out. That was amazing. And to be honest, I see improvement in Josh's Fortnite playing. Is he ever going to master that game? I don't know. But he has improved. He's far better at it than what I think I would ever be if I were to take it up. And I still don't see that happening. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I have to admit, the thoughts entered my head, but then again, it's not my cup of tea, and I got enough on my plate right now. So maybe that's what tomorrow's premiere will be. Ken downloads Fortnite, and or better yet, Ken plays PALYS. I'll stop picking on him. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. It's a little over an hour. As a matter of fact, we're an hour and 10 minutes. And I got to find the right button. I still haven't used a Stream Deck, and I haven't had any issues in DaVinci. So I think maybe that was linked to it. I'm going to go another couple days on that. Give some shout outs here while that started. As soon as it starts, Greg Guy, I want to thank Greg for being here. He was third, I believe, tonight. Tony Wallow, B.A. Schringer, Long Dog, Jeff Ryman, Kenny Witten. Jim was there briefly. I hope his dog gets to feeling better. Another reason why I don't have a dog or a cat.
yeah, I need to tell Jim that.
They could be expensive. Take up a lot of your time. Fish, water, food, change the filters, done. Is this the right one? The way my day's going, I probably clicked on the wrong thing. Nope, that looks to be correct.
That might be what keeps me from going on my trip is on Max, because I would have to board him, even though if my mother, she wouldn't be able to look after him.
So I've got the good night and thank you. I want to thank everyone. I'll see someone tomorrow on our premiere. I will try to get up and participate in it, but no promises. Gonna click the button. Well, I'll know instantly because I changed the background already. So it did come back.
It came back.
Yeah. So BH Ring, if you're still here, we've got a question from the audience. Is the unboxing going to be your cup, or is there something else you would like to unbox? Well, I should have maybe worded that way. Long Dog says he's had saltwater tanks and freshwater. Yeah, I would love to get a saltwater tank, but there's just too much maintenance involved with it, I do think. Although they say once you get it established and running, it'll take care of itself. I'm guessing BH Ringer has left because I'm not getting a response from chat. Maybe he thinks we're not here. Let me kill that. Kill that.
Join Zoom.
Go back to there. That's pretty quick tonight as far as the internet goes. That was almost like less than a second. The key to a saltwater tank is a thing called a protein skimmer. Well, yeah, that's part of it, and getting the salinity correct, and there's all the pH correct, and there's one other thing that off the top of my head, and it's not cheap. No, it's not. Freshwater can be expensive too, but anyway, since BH has obviously left, maybe we'll get notification he's doing a unboxing, which would be comical. I'm not going to go through the end screen. I'm just going to end it for real this